These Kitchen Select flat packs are so quick and easy to assemble yourself, saving you time and money and allowing you to create your very own kitchen exactly how you want it. Let me show you how easy it is. Now this is the 450 cabinet base unit. Let's unpack the box and see what we've got. Now that we've unpacked our box, we can identify all our panels according to our instruction manual. We have our 2 side panels, a door, our base, a shelf, our back and top rails, as well as a backing board. Then with the hardware, we have our cam screws, our cam locks, some shelf pins, our hinges, some screws for the feet, 8mm dowels, some nail and anchors to fix to the wall, and our adjustable feet. Some tools you'll need are a screwdriver, a hammer, some masking tape, a tape measure, a hammer drill with a 6mm masonry bit and a 4mm wood bit, and then your choice of handles. So the first thing we need to do is install our dowels, cam screws and cam locks into our side panels, base panel and rails as per our instruction manual. Now when you're installing your cam locks, you'll notice that there's a little arrow. Make sure that arrow is facing out in the direction of the hole, and that will accommodate for the cam screw. Now that all the hardware is installed, we can start assembling the unit. I find the easiest way to do this is lying the side panel on its face. Now the face, you'll notice, has a cover strip, so allow that face down. And then we can take our base and attach it using the dowels and cam screws. Now when attaching it, I like to make sure that the cam locks are facing the bottom so that you don't see them from the inside of the cupboard. So squeeze that all together and then lock the cam locks with a screwdriver. Next is to install our top rails and back rails. Again, installing the top rails with the cam locks facing up so you don't see them from the inside of the cupboard. Now that all our rails are on, we can attach the other side. Just be very careful to make sure that all the dowels and cam screws line up with the holes. Now that we've attached the side, we can flip it upside down and install the feet. Now when installing the feet, make sure that you measure 16mm from the front and back, as well as being sure that the tab faces off to the side and is flush with the edge. Now with the carcass ready, we can install the backboard. Simply slide it in through the tongue and groove. The next step is to install the door. Now depending on the layout of your kitchen, you might want a left or right opening door. Depending on which way you want it, lay the carcass on its side. That way it's much easier to install the door. Now the cabinet lying on its side, we can just lay the door next to it. That makes installing the hinges so much easier without having to hold the door up. Now before installing your hinges, you'll want to remove the little plastic insert from the hinge and gently tap them into the hole next to the hinge cup holes. Then lay your hinge into position and screw it down. There we go, door's on. Next thing to do is install the shelf. Just pop our little shelf pins into the holes at the desired height. Now that our pins are in place, we can put our shelf in. Now for the final touch, install our handle. Now I found the easiest way to install these particular handles is take a piece of masking tape, place it down your door, and then decide on a distance from the top of the cupboard where all of your handles are going to be. I'm going to be setting all my handles 100mm from the top of the doors. And all we have to do is hold our handle up against the side of the door, making sure that it's flush with the edge, and mark it off from that point. Now I can drill my 4mm holes and install my handles. There we go, this unit is finished and ready to be added to other units in the range to create your kitchen. Then finished off with a countertop and accessories. Here are a few installation tips. Using your 6mm masonry bit and hammer drill, secure your units to the wall with the nail and anchors. Prevent any movement of your units by using the supplied 30mm screws to fasten units together. Use the adjustable feet to set the height of your units as well as leveling them on uneven floors. To fasten a kick plate, simply use the clips on the legs. Lay your kick plate on the floor in front of your legs, then mark the center of the legs on the kickboard. Now fasten the clips to the board and press it into place. Secure your countertop by driving some fasteners through the top rails from the inside. To adjust your doors, use the screws on the hinge. Use this screw to make lateral adjustments, this screw for horizontal adjustments, and this screw for vertical adjustments. For more units in the range, check out the Builders website, and for more how-tos just like this, check out the YouTube channel. Get to Builders, get it done.